Nancy has purchased 6 packs.
I know you're saying of course, but I always read it as a fucking course. A fucking course, man. What's up, everybody? My name is 45. I'm a retro variety streamer. Play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way now, always in true hardware whenever I can. Tonight it looks like we're going to be playing Capcom, which is exciting because we're playing Cabal. Last night, whenever we were running Capcom, we ran into the Amiga version of Cabal, which is actually tremendous fun. So I think I'd like to give it a shake to beat it. I don't want to play all 25 versions of this, so if we can beat one of them, I'll be pleased. It'll bring me joy. What's up, Jeremy? I got a video uploading for you right now. Well, not for you, for everybody, but you know what? This video is dedicated to you. That's what we're doing. It's dedicated straight to you. Thank you so much for that sub. I appreciate it, especially your Prime sub. You can use that on anybody, so I feel blessed that you chose me today. I appreciate you. Got God of War Ragnarok last night. That's the Ragnarok is the Thor version, right? God of War is like, I don't know, I don't even remember which one I left off on. I think I played 2, beat 2, the last game. Are you excited for Goddess of War, or whatever they're calling that one? I'd be curious to see how it goes. Yeah, I don't understand people who get all butthurt about female protagonists. Like, Kratos isn't a woman. Well, what if he wanted to be? Fuck you. Eat ass. It's a video game. It's not so deep. I hate it. God of War is a man's franchise. Yeah, okay, bud. I mean, the game trailer is a bit of a spoiler for you. For the new one. Yeah. Oh, really? I just want Grand Theft Auto 6, but I know it's going to be an 18-hour whatever. Alright, here we go. 18-hour update, because you know they're not going to get it right the first time. They never do. Ever. Ever! Alright, let's enjoy some Cabal. Well, I don't know what... Okay, I just pressed enter because I don't want to change anything. We're not cheating it. I really want to try it good. Not buying it to the PC port? Good choice. Cabal. Cabal. F1, one player. There's only 4 stages. I feel like we can really do this. What hit me? I don't know what hit me. I think at least beating one of the stages without losing a life. Oh, okay. That bullet did not hit me. Stop. This game has questionable bullet. We're almost beating the stage, and we're gonna go PCB gorilla running down the damn. Ooh, what's this? I'm gonna lose because of subjective hitboxes, and I'm not a big fan of that. Take care, man. Enjoy work. I think I need extra lives, but God knows how to get them. See, now that hit me. That is my own fault. But it's because I really got to crank the joystick to... I think I only have one life left, too. Damn. How does one get an extra life in this game? About to find out the hard way. God forget a man that wants to enjoy his beverage. Jesus. Take that 10K. Another 10K. Ooh, 20K. That didn't hit me. Fuck off. Oh shit, we're gonna make it to the last level. Who's the brown guy? I wanted to kill him. Oh dear. Well, yeah, I don't know what you want me to expect me to do there. You're gonna carpet bomb me. Guess we gotta get all the way on the other side to avoid that. Yep, go over here. I mean, shit. I don't know what you expected me to do. Oh, man. That was a good run. Oof. Ooh. That didn't hit me. Fuck off. That definitely did not hit me. Playing damn near perfect game there. It's gotta kind of mow down the dudes that come over here, huh? Oh dear. Whew. That did not hit me! Fuck off! Where do you want me to go? I can't roll through bullets, man! Fuck, dude. What's up, Raptor? Is there such a thing as extra lives in this game? 'Cause something tells me there isn't. Okay, first of all, your mom's a hoe. That did not hit me. I could not move. How did that not hit me? All the other ones did. Okay, good. Yeah, we're doing all right. All right, so for this level specifically, we got to watch out for those bombs. Yeah, that killed me. That was a good kill. Do we win? Okay, so this is clearly a boss fight. Yeah, that's gonna be hard. Do bombs work? God, fuck, dude, that's hard. It's damn near, it's impossible to dodge that shit. I'll take that as a high score, man. So 667, 700. 667, 700. Damn. Fucking bullshit ass. I couldn't do it, man. Alright. That was Cabal. We scored 666, 700. 666, 700. That's the score I'll aim for. Well, we're gonna rate that. There's an ending to the game, though. Well, then that... Fuck's sake. No, Cabal Amiga, dumb fuck. 5 main levels. Oh, I even barely make it through the game. I don't know what to do. Now I'm at an impasse because that was just level 1. Yeah, I'll just take the score. I mean, it's marked red because it's not beat, right? If it was beat with a score, it'd be green. What would y'all rate that? B? I would aim for A. I think that's a very good port. A very, very good port, actually. I think I'm going to give it an A-. It's not very often that we get a good Amiga game. I'm also going to say that this costs 20 bucks. This is really fun, but it's stupid hard. There's no way anyone could beat this without cheats. And it's true. There's no way. You can't move fast enough to do it. Okay, so for anybody who's never done this before, doing the Price is Right rules, if you can get the closest to the real price, the lowest price without going over, you can win yourself 0.2 good boy points that can be used for override of your choice, right? I always go in increments of 10, except for the weird times I'll go like $5 if a game's really, really shit. So I went 20, Raptor went 31, Megs went 25.99. Nick believes it doesn't exist. That's a lie. Cabal, Amiga, here we go. Alright, so here it is. This is it. It's $82. I don't collect loose floppy disks. So whoever had the highest one will get it. And it looks like it's going to be Raptor. Good job, Raptor. I'd buy that. Kind of expensive, but I'd buy it. Raptor. 3.4. Except now I got to play every other fucking derivative of Cabal that matters. Let's see. Capcom. Co-limited games. I'm not a bot. I'm here every day, Moby Games. Yeah, I am too. I was expecting that to be... Most Amiga games are hard to find nowadays. Now, obviously, this is a Taito game. So, not every single one is going to be Capcom. Alright, so they did the Amiga version. They did the Commodore 64 version. Yeah, let's play the Commodore 64 version, see how shit it is. Also, we got to go to our episode tracker and add that to Amiga. It's going to be our first good Amiga game, believe it or not. Alright, I do not have Cabal, that's fine.
Get in, losers, we're seizing the means of production today. Get in, losers, we're seizing the means of production.
We're just going to play this
today.
in the browser since it's an option. I don't expect this to be very good, so... Alright, CD Cabal, press F1 for CGA. Default is EGA. No, default, 100%. Capcom presents. Please insert disk 2, press key. I'm assuming that's already in there, okay. Okay, so right off the bat, that's a cycle issue. That's fine. Let's go ahead and download it. I don't know why there's cycle issues on some of these, but that's just the way that it goes. It probably could have told, or it could have, like, known, based on the fact that the intro screen was going absolutely crazy. Wait, that's DOS. I'm playing the DOS. No. That wasn't even That was the DOS version. I'm not supposed to play the DOS version, am I? Okay, so they did it, but I'm looking for the Commodore 64 version. There we go. That's what we want. We'll do the DOS version. I can actually move this to DOS. Boom. Success is horny to present. What? Cabal plus 20 and high score saver. Who's horny? Why are we horny? Why are we horny? High score saver? No. Infinite lives? Nay. Unlimited grenades? No. Sprite collision off? No. No enemies? Why the fuck would I want no enemies? Starting level 1. That's fine. Starting grenades 1. That's fine. Jesus! Why would I start with no lives? Press run stop in game to skip a level. Deal. Press C in game to skip the stage. No, I'm good. Press... This is options, the game. That's the most accurate description of that game, believe it or not. I don't know if they were being sarcastic or if that's like genuinely what they wanted to say. A single shot, right? Sweet particle effects. No, I'm not gonna. To use a trainer is to cheat, and I don't want to do that. I used it for Sidearms Hyperdyne, but oh my god. One player with a joystick. Yeah, joystick. No, joystick. Maybe joystick. One player. No, fuck's sake. Just let me choose the damn thing. What does foe mean? Okay, I'm ready. How do I roll out of the way? That's a... Honestly, I don't hate it. I don't hate it one bit. But again, how do I roll? That's gonna be a key issue. How the fuck do I roll? Game over? It literally natively gives you 1 life? How do I roll? I gotta roll, bro. And I crashed the game because I hit the restart button. Yeah, they can, It's missing a key mechanic. I can't play the game. I'm gonna die every time. I thought it was charming at first, but then I realized you can't roll. Nah, man. Fuck that. Actually, I'm going to look up the manual for that. Cabal Commodore 64 manual. There's no roll. There's literally no roll. It's not in the controls at all. Move sight up. You just move your sight. Move. Yeah. Man left, man right. There's no, wow. Okay, yeah, well that's trash. Thank you, game. Appreciate it. I'm going to give that an F because it's unplayable. Without the roll, this game is not playable. And yes, check the manual. Nah, man, look at it. Yeah. There is none. Alright, how expensive do y'all think this is? I'm gonna say $10. Not every control is listed in every manual. I don't trust it. And I was double tapping just to make sure. $22.50, $300 from Koark. Jesus Christ, I think it's the rarest fucking game ever. Me with my measly $10. $5 from Zordon. Okay. This is fucked. Exactly. 8. Commodore 64. Cabal. I don't collect loose tapes. There we go. Alright, 24. So we got down to 24. Did anybody say 23? Meg's got it. Good job. Good job, Meg. Proud of you. Alright, we need to add this to the Commodore 64 list, which is getting chunky. Cabal. I think it's an F. Then Megs gets her points. You have one whole good boy point. I'm proud of you. Alright, now we can do the DOS version, which I'm not looking forward to, because that game looked like it was whack as fuck. Cabal, we'll put that in DOS. Good old-fashioned DOS box. What are our cycles set to? How do we change the cycles again? There we go. Got it. CPU fix. We'll set it to 2000. Alright. C, CD, Cabal, dir. We have Cabal, CD, Cabal again. Dir. Oh. Play. E. That's still too fast. It's way too fast. Alright, I feel like that's more... So by fixing the cycles, I have now forced my joystick to slave to the left. Good. Pause. There is no pause. Okay, first of all, how many cycles is this set to? Is there a... It says 550 cycles. How to set fixed cycles for a game in DOSBox. But there's no INI file per game, is there? When I raise cycles in DOSBox, my joystick goes crazy. Okay. So there's a config file. Let's see if we can find that. I don't know where that would be. Desktop. Maybe my computer local disk. DOSBox. Open file location. Probably just under local disk, program files, not there. DOSBox, there we go. I don't think I have an INI file for it though. Or a config file. Open your DOSBox or game specific config file. I don't have one. Let's see. Oh, that's a good idea. It says the print conf. It's an illegal command. What's the main one? DOSBox print config. What? None of this works. Okay. Directory clear. Make directory path. Pause. No, none of this. So what do you... So these are command line parameters. Oh, dude, that sucks. Alright, let's just drop this to 500 cycles before the game starts, because then at least we know, hey, this is what it needs to be. CD cabal, and then play, and that's fine. Now, this should be, maybe the joystick will work. We know we need 500 cycles. That's like the sweet spot for this game. Yep, perfect. When you get a haircut, do you usually go to the barbershop or beauty shop? I go to a barbershop. It's just what I prefer. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with going to a beauty shop. If you have longer hair, it makes sense to go to a beauty shop. If it's keep your hair as long as I do, that makes more sense to go to you know what I'm saying? Does she give you does she give you a fucking blowy too? Damn. Alright, F1 joystick. Now we'll know if things have gone horribly wrong because I'll be just walking to the left. Nope, works fine. Well, the bomb's a lot more forgiving in this one. We'll say that. I'm getting all these weapons. Where are all the enemies at? Also, again, I can't roll. Now that and it's taken forever to move my reticule. Yo, that's actually really a good grenade toss animation. I like that. Even though everybody looks like they're running with fucking air guitars. I don't mind this one bit. It's better than the Commodore 64 version, at least. Do I at least get to do my Ooga Booga jump? If I don't do my Ooga Booga jump, the game's fucked. What the hell? Get out of here. Ooga Booga jump! Woo! There it is! Alright, stage 2. I'm not mad at this port, by the way. Not mad at it at all. This is actually pretty decent. And I know the NES version is fun as shit too, but I don't think Capcom had anything to do with the NES version. I think that was Tad and Taito that did that together. Oh, I can shoot their grenades in midair? I didn't know that. Ah, he got me. Well, that's the first death. Some buffoonery, man. He hit my calf. Got Forrest Gumped. Didn't Forrest Gump get shot in the ass? Got shot in the buttocks. I got Achilles. Guys, your mom's trying to sleep. Quiet down. Mom's got work in the morning. Did I just commit a war crime? They were holding that dude. That's a war crime. I just committed a war crime. They were just trying to help that poor man, and I murdered him. Did I shoot the litter clean? Damn. Helicopter. Dude, I got creamed by that grenade straight in my face. That sucks. I took it like a champ, though, didn't I? Can I take out the air traffic control tower, or is that an air raid siren? Oh, shit, 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 shit. Go. Gingerly step that way. There we go. Again, without any roll mechanic, this gets extremely difficult. Is that game over? Yeah, I mean... Hold on. If I have to come out here one more time because you're being loud, you're going to bed. Mommy is trying to sleep. She's got work in the morning. Be respectful of your mother. then you can go to bed. Then you stop it. Or else I'm taking your Kindle. Then you be quiet. Okay? Ugh. I mean, the way I see it, without that roll just makes it impossible. All right, so that was the DOS version. Cabal goes here. We'll just mark it a high score. I don't even remember what my high score was. What would y'all rate that? C? It's okay. I gotta give it a C minus. It's better to control than the Commodore 64 version. It still suffers from not having a roll. You need that roll to survive. And it's true, you do. Without it, it's a gigantic waste of time. Alright, yep, so Zippo made that one. And we are done with Cabal. Cool beans. Next up is Capcom Bowling on MAME, 1988. This looks interesting. We'll do set 1. Alright, Capcom Bowling. Alright. Not working there. Well, yeah, you gotta take it out of the zip file or else you're an ass bandit. Alright, Cat Bowl. Here we go. Alright, let's do it! Capcom Bowling. Red. Hello. I will. Enter coins from a boilers. What? Okay, first of all, I didn't even agree to that throw. What's up, Riz? How you been? Okay, so it's not a bad bowling game. It's not good. Why is it slowing down before it hits it? Okay. Shut up! I don't like this game very much. It's a shitty... Yeah. I mean, good news is we can beat it. Because it's literally a game of bowling. So let's just push through and see what our score is. Oh! Nice. Oh shit, what's up, Divine? You were streaming tonight? Very cool, dude.
Attention all units, Central Dispatch, be advised, we have a 1075 in progress with multiple victims. Respond to raid alarm, all units respond, code 3.
This is Live 42, or take 4, respond that raid alarm from Old Man Sim. Divine! Jesus. What's up, everybody? My name is Fortifire. I'm a retro variety streamer. Play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, always on true hardware whenever I can. Right now we're doing Capcom Bowling. This game sucks. We're going through the history of Capcom, and we're hitting every game that we can that was published, created, developed, or otherwise had any involvement by the company that we're focusing on. In this case, it is Capcom. So we just played Cabal. Played about 3 different versions of Cabal. And what's up, Danny? How you been? Whew, felt good. What's a Gordy? A mistake. That's what Gordy is. If you're not following Divine Shadow, please do. Had a little bit of a hiatus, but it looks like he's back. Let's cherish that because he gets very busy. He's a very, 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 very busy dude. Mad props to him. What are we playing today? What are we getting into? Go over there, give him a follow. You can shout yourself out, or maybe Zordon will. There we go. Nick will. And if you're new here, feel free to hit the follow button for me. Absolutely anonymous. Your name will not pop up and you get to see a guy get punched in the face. I also have a YouTube. We're actively moving towards 10,000 subscribers, which is a pretty big milestone. It's not a major milestone, but it's a big one, and it's important to me. So if you want to go over there, I just released a video, 10 PC games you should avoid. Part 10, which means there's officially 100 fucking PC games I hate. But we're going to get back to this. Thanks for that raid. I appreciate it. Had a good return. It's epic. I'm glad to hear that. I'm excited to get to the good Capcom beat-em-ups. That's what I really, really want. Alright. Straight back, straight up. Oh, fuck. Saw it. There's like zero control. It makes me wonder. Did this have a trackball? This may have had a trackball. Yes, okay, it's a trackball. That means this is a technical fuck-off. I can't control this game. Alright, so that's going to be a technical fuck-off. Requires trackball. Use a mouse wheel? What would the mouse wheel do for me? That might explain why it's so slow. I forgot, if I use a mouse wheel and this works, I'm banning you. Just kidding, I'd never do that. Or would I? Well, yeah, that works, but... Okay, so the mouse itself is the trackball. But it's very hard to control. Fuck it, we'll just push through it. It's easy to game. I'm more successful playing it with a goddamn stick. Wow. Oh shit, look at me, moving on up in the world. Fuck yeah, science, bro. Yeah! Great balls of fire. I want to make that an emote. Oh, I thought we had it. Okay. Nice and easy. Motherfucker. How many frames are in a game of ball roll? It's like, what, 12 frames? Here we go. Shit, bro. 10? Alright, we can beat this. Saves us from a TFO. Where are you going? I actually don't mind bowling. Okay, yeah. Fuck physics, right? Who needs physics when you've got your imagination? I mean, knowing this is a trackball game, it's not as shit as I thought it could be. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. It's just a job. Alright, so 97. That's our score. That's a win, though, because technically we went through a full game. Alright, so that was... No! It's not technically fucked off. Jesus. I gotta remember to turn that off. Alright, Capcom Bowling. We did beat it, and our score was 96. That's not good. What would y'all rate that? Spinal. I think it's spinal, isn't it? Not every sound effect exists anymore. I need to update that. Do we still have this one? Iridocyclitis. Oh, did I spell it wrong?
Iridocyclitis.
Okay, good. I still got that. Fantastic. What would y'all rate that? 3 out of 10? I don't think it's a bad game. C? The range I'll go for this is C plus B minus. Knowing it's a trackball game kind of changes the picture a little bit. If it was just like a stick, then nothing. I got an A. I would step down to A minus. I could go A minus. See if I can do it again. Iridocyclitis. Damn!
Iridocyclitis.
Iridocyclitis. I'm gonna give it a B plus. Oh shit. B plus. Fairly decent bowling game, but I don't feel the trackball really does much for it. LOL. Okay, that's a bowling game. Iridocyclitis. Alright, next game is F1 Dream. Now, the arcade version might have a steering wheel, so we gotta be mindful of that. It's a top-down game, which means it's gonna be shit. Alright, yeah, good. Grand. Capcom in the arcade, Capcom on the TG16, so we have both of those options. Let's go over here, Conquering Companies. We can take away Capcom Bowling. F1 Dream. Let's get the arcade version. I probably already have the TurboGrafx. I got the full TG license, whatever. So we should be alright. The library. Okay. That means we need to extract it. Right? Yep. Alright, F1 Dream. Here we go. Fucked? It's Polish. Sure. Let's do this one. No turbo, no turbo, because I need to learn how to control it. Time trial? Okay. Okay, so this actually goes the direction... Oh, it's Romstar, no wonder. The direction we aim the stick. That makes sense. Trying to see if there's multiple gears. Can somebody check the cabinet and see how many buttons this game had? It's F1 Dream from Capcom. Because... I guess choose the turbo one, eh? Oh, there's a high gear, low gear. Found it. It's the other button. Alright, rubber banding gods, please bless me. I'm never gonna catch up with him. Why are there people running across the track? Oh my god, stop. What's up, beer lover? How are you? I almost murdered somebody because they're running across the track like idiots. Going 260 kilometers, I'm not going to catch up to them. Yep, last place. Good job, us. Well, you deserve to be disheveled. Fuck you. Let's choose the easy course in our turbo car. Yeah, I agree. I'm not too keen on him either. Oh, if I hit both buttons, I go 300 miles per hour, apparently. Here we go. That makes sense. There we go. Now we're cooking with fire. If they'd stop fucking cheating. We're gonna catch up to him? Try to. Why am I the only car getting punished for wrecking? Did I qualify? Nice. Fuck you!
okay? You said be quicker than that.
Okay, yeah, they're fucking me, dude. I'm getting fucked by the competitors, and I don't like that. Alright, this is a gnarly chicane. Here we go. It's so fucking rigged! That's pissing me off. This game can fuck off. Nah, man. F1 Dream. That's fucked off. Alright, what would y'all rate that? Get punched for wrecking against Capcom. So it's top-down racing. I'm not mad at that. I'm mad that I'm the only fucking person taking damage. That's bullshit. Bullshit. That's arcade bullshit. Not a fan. D for dog shit? I'd give it probably a C. I'm gonna give it a C minus. I'll give it a C minus. You just don't like top-down racing games. Alright, F1 Dream. This is a Japanese exclusive. There we go. F1 Dream, now in English. Push run button, sure. Love, I appreciate that. No, they're just videos. I don't even call them anything fancy. My name? Ah! It's my name. I hope you enjoy them. I do. I wanted to read that, but okay. Oh, this is a real game. Yo! Let's see if there's a translation, because I'm not going to hold a thing the whole time. Translation. There is not. Alright, F1 Dream. F1 Dream. English translation. TG16. Oh, it's F1 Pilot. It's a different game. It's not. No, it's not essentially. Fuck you. Alright, I'm gonna mark that one as unplayable. I can't translate a game. I can't do that for a racing game because God knows what's gonna happen. So let's go to PC Engine because that's what it would have been. And then we're gonna go to F1 right before Final Lap Twin. Zero cells, shift down. F1 Dream, which is not an RPG. It's the same name. It is a Japanese exclusive. I'm gonna say that this game is $50. It is. I'm gonna mark it as unplayable with no translation. What do y'all think? 51 bucks? Got 51 from Zordon. The car speaks in moon runes. What? 37 from Nick. Levitating. If this is the first time you've ever seen this, basically what we do is every time we play a game, we guess the price of it, the active price of it on eBay right now. Without cheating, it is an honor system, and if you can get the closest to the lowest price of this that I would buy it for, without going over, you can win yourself 0.2 good boy points that can be used to redeem Override, which is a game that I have to play. There's a lot of silly rules that I have for the live stream side of things, but we have fun with it. All right, here we go. Let's see. F1 Dream PC Engine. Now, I do collect loose hue cards, so if it's loose, we're going to take it. 44. Damn, I'm just out. Just PC Engine. So 35 from Levitating Cups. We got down to 24. 21 for the loose. That's F1 Pilot, so it's not the same game. 101 for a loose one? You're out of your fucking mind. Alright, what did we get it down to? 21. $14. Got down to 14. Alright, who's the closest to 14? I don't count shipping and it. Alright, so everybody was over. I would buy it, you know, just say I have it, but I can't play it. So there's no point. Alright. That's F1 Dream, that's done. Forgotten Worlds. Forgotten Worlds. Part of the Jetpack Hero line of games. I don't know what that is. What is Jetpack? Oh, this is part of Section Z's line. Nice. Alright, Forgotten Worlds on arcade. Forgotten Worlds. So this is another... Yeah, this could be cool. Let's just get the... Just download this. It's not that deep. Emulators. Just kidding. ROMs. MAME. Is this the whole thing? Here we go. JK. Let's run 2010 and see if 2010 works. JK. $2003. JK. Alright, Forgotten Worlds MAME info. There's a whole website that is just dedicated to giving you the stuff that you need. I just don't remember. There it is, arcade database. So what we want is the parent ROM. There's a good chance that that's a clone. Forgotten Worlds. US. So what's the parent ROM? Forgot you? Well, that doesn't tell me which one it is. Forgotten Worlds. We'll get, so that's Forgotten. So what is Forgotten? So I have Forgotten, which is the newer. Forgotten is supposed to work. It's supported, so I just gotta figure out which one. Okay, so that's missing a lot of the ROM files. That's why it's not working. Let's get it from the website I like, and maybe that'll have everything. There it is. My abandonware done. Drop the ball. Forgotten A. There we go. Old games, when they have the term forgotten in them, sometimes Nomen est Nomen. Alright, no coin lock issues. That's good. Holy shit!
Did you find the guy? I'll finish you today for sure.
Who are those people and why are they... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Were they wanting to be Space Harrier? What is this? Okay, this feels very rotary joystick. Hold on. That might be a rotary joystick. Hold on. Forgotten Worlds cabinet. No, it's not a rotary joystick. What were they thinking of? Okay, there it is. So there was a knob, right? So this is going to be a techno fuck off. There's zero way that I can play this. Because I'm not doing a keyboard plus a mouse. That just goes that way. So in this case, it would have been a joystick to move up and down, and then a rotating joystick that you push to fire. How interesting. Okay. Very, very interesting. Forgotten Worlds. That is a TFO. And then we'll put in here... Strange controller. One stick, but another that rotates and pushes. Interesting. Can't play it. Because we can't play it, we can't rate it. I think that would have been cool to play. It's just weird. Alright, what else did they do it on? Alright, there is an Amiga release, so let's see if we have that one. Forgotten Worlds. And we do. Let's play this for Amiga. Yeah, that's true. It's very hit or miss. Hey, I don't hate the Amiga. It's just most of their games suck. Kind of like the ZX. It's a pretty cool intro screen.
Did you find the guy? I'll finish you today for sure.
What are they saying and what is the context? Okay, how... Fuck am I supposed to do, man? Okay, so if I just hold the button, I won't turn. But if I let go of the button, I turn in any random ass direction, which does not help me in the slightest. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, just stick in one direction. See, now we're gonna run into that problem of, hey, I can't hit people who are low, and I gotta dodge people who are high because... Oh my god, they combined it into one stick. Am I invincible? I didn't turn on any trainer shit. Okay, yeah, I'm invincible. Hold on, I'm gonna go to the store. Yo, nice titties, lady. Kind of a butterface, but I could get into it, I guess. What's this? Information. Pipes shoot flames in the gear area. Okay. What's this? Faster flying speed? Hell yeah, let's do it. I'll take some vitality, too. So the arcade worked, but it has a rotating secondary stick. It's actually a dial knob. Alright, there's no challenge to this, because the version... I'm invincible. Fuck it, let's see it all the way through. And then mark it as cheat. So I don't have to play 20 versions of this damn game. There's no fun in this. Oh! Oh, I have life. Okay. I have a single life. Okay. Yeah, we have life. It's just not going down. I'm gonna fuck them up. Oh, there's save states here. Look at this. Nice. Well, I'm trying to figure out, do I really have life, or did I just get stuck in a weird situation? Okay, so my vitals... Oh, they're going down so slowly! This makes sense. Okay, so it's very incremental. Very, very, very incremental. I love that intro screen, though. It's a good intro screen.
Did you find the guy? I'll finish you today for sure.
This game doesn't make any sense. What's the plot? I don't like it when enemies come behind me. That's a well-known way to piss me off. I feel like with proper controls, this would be a really, really cool shooter. Like, really, really cool. Stop popping up from behind me. It's illegal. It's against the law. For fuck's sake. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do, game. Stop. Alright, let's go in the store. Nice eagle spread. I'm trying my best. Let's see. V cannon. Shoot bullets in 2 directions. Let's do that. See how that changes everything. Okay, so I have a little friend that's shooting shit now. That's good. Oh my god. This is fresh hell! This is the freshest hell ever. It's just... Yeah, we're not gonna beat this. Good music, though. Now we gotta rush through here, because those shoot fire. I'll just take the death. That's not worth it to me at all. Yeah. Just 8 gods I have to destroy? Alright, so that was Forgotten Worlds. Forgotten Worlds. I'm going to say this game costs $40. It is fucked off. The combination of rotating the stick plus shooting is just impossible. It's a hellacious game. I'm going to give it a D+. It's definitely a D+ game for me. Forgotten Worlds. 15, 50, 23. What do you think, Cups? Amiga, $20. Alright, let's see if we got it. Forgotten Worlds, Amiga. So $20, okay. But I don't collect loose floppies, so we need it in a box. $40, okay. 13. 12. Alright, who's the closest to 12? Everybody's over. I think I'm over too. Yeah. I'd buy it though. Alright, next version, we don't do CPC. We tried the arcade. I can't do ST. Commodore 64. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to look at Forgotten Worlds on Commodore 64, okay? Don't go anywhere.
The PC gaming library is so enormous that you could spend the rest of your life playing games and still never reach the bottom of it. Unfortunately, I've made the questionable decision to try anyway, which means that for every forgotten classic I uncover, I also find something that should have remained buried underneath several layers of obsolete operating systems. The games we're going to talk about today aren't necessarily the 10 worst PC games ever released, because that list would involve shovelware, asset flips, unfinished Steam garbage, and probably several programs that install cryptocurrency miners while someone screams racial slurs through your speakers. It's just the way that it is. These games today are simply 10 games I've played that I recommend avoiding. Some were influential, a few have genuinely interesting ideas, and at least one is technically an educational game made for preschoolers, so I'm clearly approaching rock bottom with a shovel and a complete lack of adult supervision. Let's begin. I need to clarify immediately that I am not telling you to avoid Tetris. That would be like telling you to avoid pizza because I once received one through the mail in a damp envelope. Tetris is one of the greatest puzzle games ever created. This particular version, however, is the licensed Spectrum Holobyte release for DOS from 1988. And unless you're studying the history of the series, there are about 9,000 better ways to play this game. Historically, this thing is incredibly important. It was the first commercially released version of Tetris, complete with Soviet imagery and enough Russian decoration to make every completed line feel like it was personally authorized by Mikhail Gorbachev. The actual game is technically functional, but everything about it feels ancient when compared with later versions. There's no hold function, the controls and rotation feel very primitive, and the scoring system is completely insane. Using the next piece preview reduces the points you receive, while clearing lines does not award an additional score bonus. The game actually punishes you for wanting useful information and barely rewards you for performing the central activity of Tetris. That's like a basketball game docking points because you looked at the scoreboard. So we got an indie horror game here. This is one of those easy to play itch.io games, and it's built around one central idea. You're trapped inside a cramped, deeply unpleasant space with a television serving as your only source of light. Walk away from it for too long, and something begins moving around the room. Ooh, shiver my fucking timbers. You're supposed to remain close to the TV, but the boundaries of what counts as close are incredibly vague, and the TV occasionally turns on its own just to make you panic. This means you can be exploring, interacting with something the game placed there specifically for you to investigate, and suddenly get murdered because an invisible timer decided you've had enough fun. That isn't horror created through tension, that's the game slapping the controller out of your hand and screaming before you can ask what the fuck happened. The atmosphere is easily its strongest feature. The room feels oppressive, the sound design keeps you uncomfortable, and the basic premise could absolutely support a larger game, but right now it feels more like a promising horror demonstration than a finished experience. It's extremely short, the main mechanic is very poorly communicated, and failure feels random rather than earned. Before Criterion became known for Burnout, they developed a game called Scorched Planet, a 1996 vehicle combat game set on the colony world of Dater 5. Aliens called the Varaxians are attacking, colonists need to be rescued, and you control a vehicle capable of transforming between an aircraft and a ground-based tank. That's awesome! You can fly across the battlefield, land near settlements, place defensive equipment, and change forms depending on what the mission requires. And that sounds considerably more exciting than it actually is. The transformation mechanic is the game's strongest idea, but neither form is particularly satisfying to control. Flying gives you that mobility, but it consumes a shit ton of fuel, while the tank crawls around below and handles every geographical inconvenience with the grace of a mobility scooter attempting to cross a drainage ditch. Meanwhile, colonists wander around waiting to be collected, while enemy attacks turn the battlefield into a confusing pile of tiny vehicles, projectiles, and people who apparently received no evacuation training beyond run around until that guy gets here. There are 19 missions spread across several environments, but the basic routine wears thin pretty quickly. You establish defenses, hunt down attackers, rescue whoever hasn't been vaporized, and repeat the process while the view and controls make every simple task feel like operating construction machinery through binoculars. I'm gonna be fair with Ernie's Big Splash because this is an educational game designed for children between 4 and 6 years old. I am clearly not the target audience, and if I were, the larger concern would be why a 34-year-old man was still struggling with directional sequencing while wearing footed pajamas. The game places Ernie's rubber duck on a 5x5 grid, and your job is to arrange pieces that guide it safely into the bathtub. The tiles can redirect the duck, allowing children to learn about direction planning and sequencing. You set up the route, activate it, and watch Rubber Ducky travel through your little bathroom transportation system. And that's the game. As an educational activity for a preschooler, it's perfectly understandable. As something to sit down and play for entertainment, it has roughly the same lasting appeal as repeatedly helping a child push a plastic shape through the correct hole. Once you understand how the directional pieces work, every puzzle becomes another round of building a tiny aqueduct, because Ernie apparently refuses to reach 6 inches out the bathtub and pick up his own goddamn duck. I'm not angry at Ernie's Big Splash, I'm not. I'm just simply recommending that any adults watching this avoid it unless they have a young child, a professional interest in early educational software, or maybe an extremely serious rubber ducky dependency that has already destroyed several personal relationships. Oh man, this is the one I dread about talking about because I know that people like it. I don't fucking care. Populous is obviously one of the most influential strategy games ever made. Bullfrog's 1989 release helped establish the god game genre, sold millions of copies, and demonstrated that players didn't always need to control individual characters directly. You could reshape the world itself, guide your followers, and use divine powers against a rival population. Trust me, I understand that it's important. I also understand the historical importance of the cotton gin, and I don't want to spend my evening operating one. Most of Populous revolves around raising and lowering terrain so your followers have enough flat land to build settlements. Larger settlements create stronger people, your population expands, and eventually you direct everyone toward the opposing civilization while unleashing disasters like floods, earthquakes, and volcanoes. That sounds like divine warfare. But a great deal of your time is spent repeatedly clicking tiny sections of land just to remove hills. And to me, that doesn't make you a god, it makes you an unpaid landscaping contractor whose customers occasionally murder the neighboring subdivision. The interface is cramped, your followers regularly behave like they've been drinking antifreeze, and the indirect control means you spend plenty of your time watching little people refuse to do what you hope they would. Now there's depth here, and I fully respect what Populous accomplished, but playing it now, it's just shit. I don't like it. Every Extend is a freeware game from 2004 built around a pretty unusual idea. You control a ship that cannot shoot. Your only meaningful attack is detonating yourself beside enemies, causing them to explode and potentially trigger larger chain reactions. The goal is to position yourself correctly, sacrifice one of your lives, and create the biggest combination possible before the timer runs out. And guess what? It's entertaining for approximately the amount of time it took for me to explain it to you. Enemies drift around the screen in abstract formations while you wait for enough of them to gather together. You move into position, explode, collect whatever bonuses appear, and repeat. Pink enemies increase the speed and spawn rate, certain enemies extend the timer, and earning enough points grants additional lives so you can continue killing yourself for the benefit of the high score table. The problem is that the game exists somewhere between a shooter and an interactive screensaver. You spend much of the experience circling groups of geometric objects while waiting for the correct moment to commit explosive boom boom kill yourself time, right? Sometimes that chain reaction fills the screen and it feels satisfying. Other times you misjudge the blast radius, destroy 3 shapes, and realize you've just exchanged one of your remaining lives for the scoring equivalent of finding a quarter beneath a vending machine. Between me and you, a text adventure starring Spider-Man could have worked beautifully. His powers are perfect for environmental puzzles, his rogues gallery gives you plenty of colorful characters, and the comic book format naturally fits a game combining text with still images. Instead, Quest Probe, featuring Spider-Man, traps him inside a skyscraper and forces him to collect gems from villains who are apparently waiting in individual offices like representatives at the world's worst career fair. This is a very old Scott Adams adventure, so progress depends on entering commands and discovering the exact solutions to puzzles that operate according to their own demented logic. Spider-Man encounters characters such as Doc Ock, Electro, Sandman, Hydra Man, the Lizard, and the Ringmaster, which is someone we don't hear about a lot. But rather than delivering a thrilling superhero adventure, the game turns Peter Parker into an unpaid building inspector collecting stolen jewelry. One puzzle requires placing 951 pounds onto a scale. Think about that. 951 pounds. To gather that total, you gather furniture, miscellaneous objects, and the unconscious bodies of multiple supervillains. Just imagine Spider-Man defeating Doc Ock and then carefully dragging his unconscious body through the building because he needs another 245 pounds to complete a freight calculation. The parser can be picky and the navigation is very confusing. I couldn't map it at all, and several solutions require the kind of warped reasoning that only makes sense after reading a walkthrough. Spider-Man can lift cars, climb walls, and sense danger, but apparently his greatest enemy was a game designer asking, "Have you ever tried putting the couch on the scale?" Before you sharpen your pitchforks, I just want to let everybody know that this particular entry is specifically about the Good Old Games Galaxy release of Wing Commander 2, because the game itself is a very important and well-regarded space combat sequel. It expanded the story, gave the characters more attention, and includes missions where failure can change how the campaign develops instead of immediately kicking you back to a loading screen. The GOG package includes both Special Operations expansions, which is good, but it lacks the full speech accessory pack and relies on DOSBox settings that can make the actual combat wildly inconsistent. Set the processor cycles too low and battles slow down whenever several ships or even asteroids appear. Increase them too far and other parts of the game can run way too quickly. You end up adjusting emulated processor speed in the middle of a space battle because apparently defeating the Kilrathi requires a pilot, a gunner, and a part-time IT specialist. That technical nonsense piles onto a game that's already demanding. Space combat involves learning several keyboard commands, monitoring your shields, switching weapons, communicating with wingmen, and keeping track of enemies moving across 3 dimensions. That complexity can be rewarding when everything works, but the GOG configuration makes the learning curve feel like somebody greased it and placed it above a wood chipper. There are many better ways to experience Wing Commander 2, particularly for players willing to configure a different DOSBox setup or track down a more complete release. The GOG version might be convenient to purchase, but convenience ends around the moment your dogfight turns into a PowerPoint slideshow and you start editing configuration files while being shot in the ass by a space cat. Cyan Worlds is responsible for Myst, Riven, and if you watched the previous episode of Good Games You Should Play, Abduction. So Firmament arrived with a promise of another enormous mechanical mystery built inside a beautiful abandoned world. You awaken without your memories, travel between 3 realms, and use a device called the Adjunct to operate machinery from a distance, while a mysterious mentor guides you through the story. Visually, Firmament can be gorgeous. You'll enter a massive frozen landscape, ride elaborate transportation systems, and discover machinery built on a scale that makes you feel insignificant. Then you'll realize most of the beautiful environment is empty space connecting you to another control panel. The Adjunct should have opened the door to increasingly inventive puzzles, but too many challenges revolve around locating the correct socket, connecting the device, and manipulating a machine through a limited set of obvious possibilities. Previous Cyan games made me study the world. I had to take notes and gradually understand how an entire civilization functioned. Firmament made me walk across a massive room so I could press the future version of a garage door opener. The pacing doesn't help either. Movement between important areas takes time, the story remains distant, and the payoff doesn't justify how much lonely industrial hiking you perform to reach it. It's a stunning collection of environments attached to a puzzle game that frequently seems afraid of making the player genuinely confused. Oh, Beast! Beast is a 1984 DOS game presented almost entirely through ASCII characters. You control a small symbol inside a maze, while creatures represented by large H-shaped symbols chase you. Because you have no conventional weapons, you'll kill them by pushing movable blocks and crushing the beast between those 2 blocks and solid walls. It's essentially Sokoban after someone released rabid furniture into the warehouse. The beasts move every time you make a move, so survival depends on positioning blocks while predicting how the enemies will respond. Later levels introduce stronger beasts that must be crushed against immovable walls, explosive obstacles, and eggs that eventually hatch into creatures capable of moving blocks themselves. There's even a two-player mode, so you and a friend can join in staring at a screen full of punctuation while both of you quietly reconsider the relationship. I respect how much Beast accomplishes with almost no graphics. It's fast, original for its time, and more complex than the first screen suggests. I also found it to be miserable. Reading the board becomes increasingly difficult. The enemies crowd your position, and one bad movement can end your run. And that's it for today's episode. What did you think of this list? Are there any PC games that you would suggest to me or the community to avoid? Feel free to let us know down in the comments section below. Speaking of our community, if you made it to the end of this episode, you're already home with us. We're a gathering of video game enthusiasts that love to remember when life was just a little bit easier to live. And if you align with that, feel free to subscribe. Finally, the single most important thing you can do for me is to hit that thumbs up button, as it directly impacts the visibility of the videos and the projects that I work on every single day. As always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes, Fortifier out. The PC gaming library is so enormous that you could spend the rest of your life playing games and still never reach the bottom of it. Unfortunately, I've made the questionable decision to try anyway, which means that for every forgotten classic I uncover, I also find something that should have remained buried underneath several layers of obsolete operating systems. The games we're going to talk about today aren't necessarily the 10 worst PC games ever released, because that...
Alright, time for some Commodore 64 version of Forgotten... Was it Worlds? Forgotten Worlds? And I don't have it. Uh-oh. Overrides the rest of the week? Yeah, we can do that. So that would be A. Friday's always overrides anyway, so we'll leave it to that. Alright, we are no longer doing Capcom tonight. We are now doing Guacamelee, which is a great game. Guacamelee is a fun game. Have you ever played Divine? I don't know. That's a good question. It's a really good question. I mean, I'm assuming I'm getting pretty close. It doesn't seem like it'd be an incredibly long game, you know what I'm saying?
Guacamelee Super Turbo.
It can't be just a 4-hour game. Alright, I gotta remember how to play this thing. Oh yeah, great. Alright, so this... Oh yeah. Jesus Christ, man. I'm getting my shit kicked in.
Buenos dias, shithead.
Yeah, fuck all of this. Holy shit. Chill. No thank you. Hard pass. God. Alright, we died. It's hell, man. It's hard. You're a big boy. Oh God, it's an elite. Alright, I was able to get rid of one of them. Get out of here. I'm getting bitten. Oh, there you go. There was a flea and then he fucked off. These socks are a little too thin. So, you remember there's a game in between. There's that little weird Jump King game that we haven't played yet. So that's the only reason why I haven't. Nice. Oh, I hate this guy so much. These guys suck. Oh my God, leave me alone, brother. Am I not dealing with enough shit? Here, let me show you something. Oops. Alright, Jump King. Store page. Next aisle. So we have Jump King Quest. That's the one in between. So Jump King 2 does nothing for me right now. Oh my God, dude. How do you expect me to beat him? I'm in a box. Jesus. Yeah, there we go. Like, get rid of that thing. I'm gonna fuck you up now. Alright, what's over to the right? Oh, okay. So there we go. Alright, the timing of this is weird. Wait, I can do that. There we go. Is this for a chest? What we got here? Okay, that's an elite. Damn. Brother. Dude, it's just the fucking handle. Oh, now they're shooting shit at me. Nice. Oof. I'm assuming this is the right way to go. Get him out of the way. Fucking fleas, man. They're unique just to this room. Damn. I was having fun with Capcom games too, but it's fine because this is a good clean override. Oh my god, dude, this hell. Look at this. Fuck that! It's like a bullet hell. Okay, so we can't do that. What's down here? Okay, so that connects everything that was there before. Okay. Okay, we can do that. Yeah, my cat's got fleas and it's just been a non-stop battle. The fuck? Can you not? Oh, it's slimed. That's why. Okay. That's slime too. Okay. No, we just gotta pay attention. Alright, trust the process, Fort. We got this. No, it's... I think it's rain that's bringing in the fleas, to be honest. So I treated him. Alright, change, change, change. Fuck. Change, change. Nice. Holy shit! Where do you want me to go? That elite never teleported. Oh. Alright, so I think it wants me to launch over here. Oh my god. It's like Portal. And this should drop us down to there, right? What's out here? God, I'm so good at fucking video games, dude. Damn. Shit. Come on. Okay, Mr. Thunderfuck. Do I have enough for this? No, I don't. We're doing alright, though. Okay, so we have to take all these guys out, that's fine. It's teaching me all the skills I already knew, huh? Damn, man. You gotta be quick for that. Jesus Christ, man. Shit!
your reflexes.
Clearly. In my suffering, please. Thank you. This is the world's tallest temple. Jesus Christ. Hello? What? Nice. Oh my god, dude, there's so much more time to go. Are we zoomed in enough? Oh, Jesus, okay. Oh my god. Yeah. Brother, I don't even know where the fuck I am. My controller's losing its mind too. It's like a vibrator in my hand. Alright, we're gonna unplug that and plug that back in. Come on now. This is a shortcut. Ooh, we might actually beat the game. I mean, I feel like we've done everything. Great altar, here we go. Juan! Oh shit, what's going on? Oh, okay. He's sneaky. Okay, fuck, what a dick, man. Wow. Fuck's sake! mean, that's not gonna do anything for me, unfortunately. Damn. There we go. He's mean when he wants to be, isn't he? He's almost dead. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Oh shit. What am I supposed to hit? Oh my god. Okay. Jesus Christ. Alright, so this is gonna be a learning fight. Those are so big, man. Yeah, that did nothing. Okay, so I need to learn what he does. What each move means for him. Alright, when he rears back, what is he doing? Oh, those aren't platforms. I can't jump on him. That's stupid. I mean, I don't know how to dodge any of this shit. Holy fuck, man, this is hard! Got you. No, you're mine. You're dead. Eventually I'm gonna start a flea circus. You can be my star attraction. You couldn't bite me, though. Get down and go. I can't get through my tall socks. Alright. So maybe I'm not supposed to punch him at all. Okay, when he's lifting his hands up, that's gonna be this one, yep. But still impossible to dodge. What the fuck? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, crosses his arms. Dude, everything. Okay, so I can dodge these. Alright, big slap, yeah. Okay, I'm starting to learn. Ugh. This is obviously the final fight, I think. Fuck's sake, bro. And instantly kicks me out of it. Got him through a quarter of his health. Just trying to... Oh my god. Alright, he's reaching back. So when he reaches back, that's the easiest one to dodge. Okay, reaches up his hands, he's gonna slap the ground. Okay. It's another one, yep. Ah, I stood up too soon. Alright, let's dodge, dodge, dodge. Slap, yep. Slap, yep. Alright, here we go. Yep, one. Slap, shit. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can definitely do this. We can beat this. Stop. Ah, fuck off. Double fuck off. Down. Hello? I was crouching. Alright, I'm gonna take the L. Yeah. We got him. Ah, he was doing this again. Barely fucking touched me, dude. Ah, okay, so he reaches back. That's that one. Keep doing that. Brings me joy when you do that. I'm getting complacent. Oh my god! Well, we got him well below half. I think I really truly think we can do this. This is not something I'm like, fuck, this shit's too hard. It's all about learning. I stood up too soon. Did I get hit? I think I did. Ow. That's okay. That's okay. Got him. There it is. Okay. So that is actually the ending. They are. I looked it up on Reddit. That is the true end. It's not the true perfect ending to the game, but they are reunited in the world of the dead. That's just the way that it goes. I will set that as a DLC eligible. Guacamole 100% orbs. Yeah. Guacamole 100% orbs, which is it's a special challenge thing that you would have to do. That was a tremendously fun game. Let's go ahead and rate it. All right, G. Guacamole Super Turbo, what, Championship Edition? That is beat. It's a great game, wonderful game. That's obviously a G tier game. Like, it's the perfect Metroidvania. It's shorter. This is a wonderful exemplary, beyond fun. I can't think of enough superlatives to give this game props. It is truly the best Metroidvania I've ever played. Yeah, no. I think that was the whole time. I don't think I ever got mad at that game. And, you know, I don't get upset if games don't make me mad. I still love Hollow Knight. You know, no matter what. That is a solid game. But, that one was even better. Absolutely. Alright, insert cell, shift down. That was Guacamelee, Super Turbo Championship Edition. Give it a G. I think I'm actually going to give it a G+. It's a very rare time that I give a G+, but I think it deserves it. The boy list, old man will get 2 points. He's in Naughty Boy land right now, so let's get him out of there. 0.8. Negative. Plus. Stop. 0.8. Negative. Plus. He's going to get 2 points for that. 1.2. Good job, old man. You're finally out of the shithole. .2. That opens up this. That steps up. That steps up. And that steps up. We're going to have an open for there. Now we are going to... now we're going to be playing Lester the Unlikely. Now I do own Lester the Unlikely. I don't feel like setting up the Super Nintendo right now, so we're gonna emulate it. I know it's going to be a fucked off game because the game's trash, right? It's not good at all. But we'll still do our best. Lester the Unlikely box. I don't need to do that. I got to get used to just changing out the box art. I got that idea from Jank Jesus. Alright, Lester the Unlikely. Oh god? Oh no. Is it bad? Lester... Do I not even have it? I do, unfortunately. Alright, let's get going. DTMC. I'm not familiar with that company. Okay. Gee, I wonder why. I don't know, you tell me. Because this game sucks. Alright, meet Lester. Just a typical teenage, kind of geeky, kind of sleepy. Wow, the new issue of Super Duper Hero Squad is the best ever. I just wish I could afford to buy a copy of each of this issue's 52 different covers. That'd show how the guys how cool I am. He's gonna walk off the pier, isn't he? Ooh! Think I'll lie down here and finish reading my comic. Alligator gal. Molted last issue. I wonder what she looks like now. This is a wheel of bullshit. Lester picked a bad place to take a nap. Will the captain believe his story about being a reluctant stowaway? Probably not. What the fuck? As chance would have it, Lester's freighter was hijacked and scuttled by pirates. Luckily, before the ship sank, Lester found a life vest and swam for the nearest tropical island. He's not getting anywhere. He's swimming in place. Oh, where am I? Remember, I'm so tired. Last thing I can remember is the ship. Pirates. Oh no, my comic is a soggy mess. Want to go home. I'd better find somebody to help me get off this island. You gotta be out of your fucking mind. Do any of the buttons do anything? Is this a cinematic platformer? Oh, okay. Stop being a pussy, bro. What are you doing? There's no running button, is there? It's a crab. What's this? Can I pick this up? This looks like something that would be relatively important to pick up. No, apparently I can't, but I can kick the shit out of turtles. Did I just take mandatory damage? Oh, okay. There we go. It tried to be a cinematic platformer without it being a cinematic platformer. Why is the most passive animal in existence causing me damage? Oh my god, dude, seriously? Circuit 3 continues, huh? What were they thinking when they made this? Truly, what were they thinking? Good. Fantastic. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Nothing works. Alright, that was Lester the Unlikely. I do have the cart. It's right here. Paid money for this thing that doesn't feel real. No, that's real. And does it have the stamp? It does not have a stamp. Interesting. I'll have to crack this open. Throw it against the wall? Nah, I'm good. Alright, that's not that. That's a F minus. That is horrible. Alright, this game is what happens when you don't bust a nut before puberty. Alright, Super Nintendo. Go right next to Mega Man 7. I gotta mark these down. The community on YouTube voted not to put hacks on these. Let's see. Lester the Unlikely gets itself an F minus. A lot of F minuses. Holy shit. Tinch you that bitch? Nah, man. I don't want to do that. Alright. These two move up. Meaning that we have a conventional opening for overrides. I'm going to go ahead and open that up for y'all. $50,000 points. It is available for y'all if y'all want to redeem it. I don't have any here. Divine, you've got one. Trauma Center, Zool's got one. Zordon's got one. Tunic. Trover Saves the Universe. I don't want to stop tonight, and it's kind of late to just switch to Bomberman. Could be tricked into a fun game. No, I wouldn't do that. Alright, the rest of the week is going to be override. So tomorrow I'm gonna get the VR set up, and we'll start Trover Saves the Universe. And if we can't get VR working, we'll play it in non-VR. It won't be the same, but it's better than nothing, alright? Okie dokie. For everybody watching on YouTube, there's a new video out for you. 10 PC games you should avoid. Part 10. The 100th game is mentioned, which is great. Feel free to come on over to Twitch. There's a lot more I can do for you, be it sound effects, stream loots cards, or channel point redeems. For everybody on Twitch, feel free to check out my YouTube. A moderator will provide that link for you. We are working towards 10,000 subscribers. It would mean the world to me if you went over and hit subscribe for that, because it's completely free and one of the best ways to support me, right? If you want to guide the raid, feel free to do so at this time. Otherwise, we're going to find somebody playing a bullshit game. That's the last thing we did. Anybody playing a bullshit game? Is that Mega Man 7? No, it's not a bullshit game. Blood Rain? You'd have to override us into Crusader King 1 first. Games with Johnny. We're going to go hang out with Johnny. He's playing Blood Rain. That's a bullshit game. Alright, as always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes. Fortify out, keep the flames of hope burning, and flames of retro gaming burning even stronger. Come back tomorrow. We're going to be doing Trover Saves the Universe, alright? It's a VR game. Actually the second VR game I think I've ever played. Possibly the third. I think I did miss VR and I beat it. News I see to check what Johnny was doing. Yeah. Yeah, he's playing Blood Rain's poo. So, alright, man. Everybody come over on this raid. Johnny's a sweet soul. He's from New Zealand. Give him all the same love that y'all afforded me tonight. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Take care.
Fortifier! What's up, man? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. What were you playing today, dude? Good to see you. What's been happening? We're playing some Blood Rain. I like this game. It's cool. Let's change that to Q.